In today's video, we have a clinical psychologist here with us to react to the best relationship memes on the internet. She wrote a book on how to reframe your thinking.
So lust is just your sex drive, and it can exist for many people all at once, and it's actually very indiscriminate.
We just wanted to get the TLDR on like what's happening on TikTok right now.
Please.
So this one's going viral.
Oh gosh, okay.
Oh, they're going through a breakup because he can't get up the steps.
Oh my.
Oh.
Oh, baby.
All right, what's your recommendation?
For the dog?
Yeah. She needs to get up the steps somehow to feel that love.
One day at a time. My recommendation to the puppy is I want you to know that you're just as valuable by yourself without getting up those steps as you would be if you could make it up the steps.
And do you think it's appropriate that the dog waits until they come down the steps? Or do you think just fight with every ounce to get up there?
My hope for the dog is that it is secure enough in its own skin that it's okay whether the person comes down the stairs or not.
Clinical psychologist, there you go.
Oh no.
Didn't only hurt me, you hurt him. Remember that.
Oh, look at that cat.
Oh.
So your advice for the cat?
We relate to that. It's literally us right now.
That's pretty much you, Taya.
Thank you.
Wait, did you ever have to deal with dog separation?
Yeah. Two guys, I like definitely miss their dogs.
Did you tell Daisy like, it's over?
You know, Daisy knows. But if
Yeah.
I'm crying over a guy who doesn't deserve it, she does not.
Stop crying. It won't do any good. And anyway, you have a lot of work to do starting right now.
And I'm
Really?
just like, Daisy. But if I'm crying over literally any other thing that I'm quite valid to be crying about, then she'll be like, Mom, it's okay. Yeah, I say she's like an enlightened spiritual being. Like, she knows. Yeah, she's like, why are you like, crying?
If the guy does see this TikTok and he's like, you know what, I am going to get back with you for the cat.
That is not a good reason to be with a romantic partner.
Clinical psychologist, there you go.
Put a finger up if your ex was so bad that you don't get jealous when he dates new girls. You actually feel bad for them and hope they're okay.
That was funny. She is not addicted to her ex.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. First you miss them and then you're like, I feel bad forever they're dating.
Yep.
Oh, those new people he's dating? Oof, good luck to you people. I hope you're okay, because he's a doozy. That's what she's thinking.
If you, Dr. Courtney Warren, went back in time to Courtney Warren, who just had her first real heartbreak experience and was actually her counselor.
Well, I would have handed her this book. I would have wanted to work through the content of this with another informed human. And I would have taken myself through all of it. I would have made myself practice all the skills that are in the book. There are lots of activities in there that you actually have to practice. You have to do something differently. Self-awareness alone is not enough to change.
Yeah.
You actually have to do something. You have to change your behavior, change your thinking, change your emotions.
Good lesson.
Yeah.
You know what I think is really interesting about that video is that it says on the words,
Yeah.
he doesn't feel attachment anymore. And one of the most important things for people to understand when they're going through a breakup is that the opposite of love is not hate.
That's what I'm talking about. This means something to me, man.
I'm so glad you say this. Yes.
The opposite of love is indifference.
Yeah.
Or maybe even better, gratitude for what you learned along the way.
Exactly.
Clinical psychologist, there you go.
Yo, Marcos, let's go to a party tonight.
Oh no.
Let's just go. Whatever. Your ex is gonna be there, by the way, but whatever. You know what? Hey, let me borrow some cologne. What the?
He's already dressed.
Why is that resonating with millions of TikTokers?
From a cognitive behavioral perspective, any information you get about your ex gives you this little dopamine hit that makes you feel slightly better in the moment. But in the long run, it's only going to keep you stuck.
Yeah.
Right.
You got to remind people that I'm not their therapist. Please. It's certainly clinical advice, but
Yeah.
I have to be really careful, like
Yeah,
talking to
yeah.
you, that people don't think she's my client.
Oh, Lilo and Stitch.
You know what really hurts? When you talk to someone for days and have the best conversations with them. Even if it was just small talk, talking that made your whole day. And then one day, they just act like you don't even exist. And you're left trying to figure out what you did wrong. And then you doubt yourself every time.
You lose a loved one. A lot of times people are focused on, I wish I had said this. I wanted to have this conversation. I wish we had more time. That process can look really similar in a breakup. Because sometimes you're never going to get any resolution. Sometimes the person doesn't want to talk to you or won't give you an answer.
The one thing I noticed was the fact that he said days. I feel like days are different than months.
It's days,
like,
you know?
I'm pretty sure I've maybe been that girl. Like,
For those people who are kind of like, I need to find the guy who will fix me or a girl who will fix me, does that ever work? Like,
no.
Okay, I would take away the fixing language. We're all on a journey, and we're always going to be on a journey. But if you're looking for something, a person, a drug, money, you name it, outside of yourself,
you're screwed.
To fix you, it's never going to work. Never going to work. Never.
Is this the dream I was having?
What dream? No, I was just getting claustrophobic.
I don't even know who she was.
You don't even know who was. You don't know who was. Who was she?
Uh-oh.
No, I'm going back to sleep.
Babe. No.
So he was dreaming about another girl, I guess. How mad should she be?
I don't even know if I can really answer the mad question, because emotions are emotions, and we all get to have emotional reactions to things that emerge in our lives.
But why did he dream about an ex when he's with someone he loves?
It is very, very common to dream about an ex, to think about an ex.
Even if they're in a happy relationship?
Yes.
Wow.
If you're offended that your partner still thinks about other past lovers or potential lovers, it's going to be a long life. Relationships are a choice. I fundamentally believe that. And the idea that you're not going to be attracted to other people because you have one spouse or one mate is highly unrealistic.
Yeah.
What choices are they making with regard to me and our relationship?
You're right, because if you dreamed about a donut but you still went to the gym every day, your coach wouldn't be like, why did you dream about that donut? They'd be like, you made the choice to avoid it. I understand. Yeah.
I remember I was vegetarian. I would dream of eating meat.
Really?
And I would like.
And you were like, I'm
it,
sorry
freaked
to
me
my
out.
vegetarian
Yeah, no,
friends.
I was like, why did I dream of that? Oh my God.
Okay, so for somebody who is addicted to their ex,
Yeah.
what are the tools that you present in this book that can help them?
The way that you think affects the way that you emotionally feel and the way that you're going to want to behave or act. So when it comes to a breakup, for example, if your automatic thoughts are, I'm never going to get over my ex, I'm never going to find anyone as great as they are,
Never find someone like this again. This is the one time in my life.
how are you going to feel? Not so great. And how are you going to want to act in ways that will ultimately harm you or those around you? So the goal really is to find interventions in your thinking patterns, your emotional experiences, and your behaviors that shift the unhealthy thought, feeling, behavior patterns that you have right when you're going through the breakup and all those symptoms we talked about, the obsessive thinking, the cravings, the acting out in ways that aren't helpful for you, and the emotional distress and pain that you're in. Because those symptoms are also associated with a whole lot of life impairment.
1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year.
Precious.
It's like a lie detector with his ex-girlfriend.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
Oh no. No.
Uh-oh.
Even I wouldn't want to do that.
Will you take a bullet for me?
No. I feel so
Brutally honest.
bad. I feel so bad I just said that.
honey, I'm
I probably
okay.
would.
You said that so
I would
fast.
I would take a bullet for you.
No, you wouldn't.
Would I?
No.
You recommend lie detector tests
For sure.
Everybody honest?
Just to keep it interesting, I really don't. Boy, you know, being honest with yourself is such a journey. And there is a lot of social and cultural pressure to say the right thing to your mate. Like in this situation, it sounds like he was supposed to say, yes, I'll take a bullet for you. And on Valentine's Day, you're supposed to look at your mate and say, you're my one and only. I'll be with you forever. Look at any of the Hallmark cards. They all say a version of the same thing. You complete me. I'll always love you.
What's your idea of a perfect date? Other formats can be really confusing. You like that comic?
Oh my
I
gosh.
would respect that. Because I'd be like, he's cultured. He knows that dates are different in other places.
I am a strong believer in humor in general. It helps us get through life.
Yeah.
Honestly, the girl needs to chill, I think.
Yeah.
She needs like a minute. Like, calm down. It's like a trick where you could like talk to your person and be like, so guess where we're going? And then they answer and you're like, yup.
Thanks for having me. It was great talking to you guys, and I wish you and anyone listening the very best on their journey.